Signore e signori, John Watson. Si chiama la nostra avventura con Sherlock Holmes di Awakened.
Watson, Holmes, where are you?
E cerchiamo Holmes impersonando Watson. Eccolo.
Holmes, am I all right? Fine. Watson,
Mi è cresciuta la barba.
I'm fine. Thank you for asking. Fine? By Jove, you should have heard the way you called out my name. It was just a game of shadows. I'm glad. This place gives me the chills. What are we dealing with? Something that's finally interesting.
Ma non ce l'aveva la barba.
Did you hear that, Watson? I hear you. Someone got their hands dirty painting this with blood.
Ah, merda.
An American passport. Amos Colby.
Ok.
I've never seen a pattern like this before. Old blood stains.
Ma anche solo tu.
At least 24 pendants, all identical and made of tin.
È come quello che hanno dato al ragazzino, a Giverish. Ok.
This box contained a narcotic substance, much like the one in Kimihir's brazier. Black Edelweiss Institute, established 17-something. It seems made for simple experiments. I wager they could not afford a better set.
C'è dell'altro. Fango.
Someone used mud to draw a cross in a rectangle. Why?
Ok.
Fine rope work, cut by a finer blade. These clothes were crudely cut off someone. An American, judging by the style.
Ok. Rimane lui. Residui di fango secco. Immagino che sia stato lui.
Cyanosis of the lips, marks on the neck. This man was strangled. His abdomen is severely bloated.
No. Secondo me è stato messo già così. No. Bene. Abbiamo altro.
Oh, potent. This sensor has more narcotic residues. What on earth? It looks like the scribbling of madmen.
L'altra opzione è? Mi sembra sensato. Qui? Graffi, macchie di sangue, unghie rotta.
Deep scratches left in a frenzy.
Come da qualcuno che stesse cercando di liberarsi.
The strength it would take to carry this crate, let alone break it. A small bloodstain, but not serious.
Allora. Sì. Mi sembra più in linea con i graffi.
Miserable food, mass produced.
Ah, qui non posso interagire per motivi a me ignoti.
I must have seen this one before. That explains my hallucinations.
Ok.
These clothes are missing buttons. They were forcefully removed.
Tutte vittime sacrificali per evocare Cthulhu. Ok.
Dumpra, a staple of lecturemen's attire in Nepal. Gathered from dozens of people, at the very least.
No. Mi sembra che abbia un senso. Così? Ah, strappato proprio in questa maniera, ok. Mentre invece è sbagliata questa. Ah, no, lo stanno strozzando direttamente sull'altare, ok.
Many people were brought to this place. Their abductors stripped off their clothes and discarded them in a pile. The prisoners were kept in a soporific trance by the use of narcotics. A few tried to resist, but alas, in vain. After a few days, everyone was stuffed in a crate and sent elsewhere. Only one captive was left behind. He was strangled to death on this altar. What the hell is happening, Holmes? Calm yourself. Cannot be. What is it? Oh my God. Please tell me we found all we needed to, Holmes. I think we found a bit more than that. Yet we have no clue as to where those people have been taken. And that's where you're wrong, Watson. We have more than enough. I just need to connect the dots. How about you pack your suitcase in the meantime, my dear fellow? Just in case.
Ok.
It's hard to know how much to pack. I might bring a spare notebook.
Allora, qui mi dice che posso arrivare a qualcosa, però chi è il morto sull'altare? Mi sembrava sensato. Ok. Dove... Ah! Posso fare tutto, ok. Dove sono state portate le persone rapite? Allora... Sì. No. Allora... Io direi... Chimia... il morto, però... allora, sono convinto di questo, esatto. Perché... Non capisco bene come collegarlo. Io ti direi potrebbe essere rapitore di chimia, ma no. Perché mi chiedi dove sono state portate le persone? Io ipotizzo magari un nesso con i simboli. No, la croce dentro un rettangolo però c'è. E allora magazzino 12. Però non capisco bene. Black Edelweiss in Svizzera.
Just in case.
Abita qui non concede evidenze per... Ok. Ah. Luogo Europa. Data di fondazione 1700. Di medicina. Ok.
Dr. Watson, how does a trip to Switzerland sound to you?
It sounds unexpected. What makes you think we should head there?
It's all about the box with narcotics and Mr. Colby's clue, the cross inside a rectangle. Put two and two together, add a dash of research, and what do you get? The Black Edelweiss Institute in Interlaken, Switzerland. If we hurry, we can still catch tonight's train. As grateful as I have been for your company, Dr. Watson, I'm afraid you shall have to investigate Edelweiss alone.
Hello? Mr. Holmes, I fear you overestimate my abilities.
Nonsense. You are a military man, a bastion of British courage.
I'm no such thing. As a doctor, I avoided most combat, save for one dreadful day. My troop was ambushed in a village with innocents caught in the crossfire. Too many to help.
The man with the rosary. He was one of them?
A translator, yes. We were trapped. 6 soldiers and myself. I thought it was the end. But Lieutenant Paget refused to go quietly. The men prepared for a final stand. I rose to follow, but Paget shook his head. He told me to run. That I had other men to save. They charged, and I fled through the rear. So you see, Mr. Holmes, I am a coward.
The logic seems inescapable.
Yes.
You, a surgeon by trade, would have been perfectly useless in that conflict.
What? Oh,
And how many men have you helped since? Ailments eased, troubles tended?
no more than a handful. Truth be told, I've become somewhat of a recluse.
How many people could you help with 30 years ahead of you? Dozens? Hundreds? Paget was correct. You can cease your self-recrimination.
Holmes, I don't know what to say.
I would start with, I am Dr. John Watson, may I look around?
Benvenuti in Svizzera. E ci si arriva con un treno? Da Londra?
The Edelweiss staff will doubtless be eager to show off their facilities to a fellow physician. I have already taken the liberty of sending a letter on your behalf to request a visit.
And what of you?
I shall be pursuing other avenues. Should you see anything troublesome or improper, simply notify the local authorities. Otherwise, try a little analysis yourself. You know my methods. Apply them.
Wow!
My daughter receives the finest treatment money can buy.
I cannot wait to see her.
Stanza esami. Parliamo.
Salutations, madam. I am Dr. John Watson. I was wondering if you've got word of my visit.
Yeah, Dr. Watson, we received your letter on the matter. Would it be to see Professor Gygax?
At their earliest convenience, yes. I shall try not to take up too much of their valuable time.
Wait here, bitte. Mr. and Mrs. Bronson, your girl has made remarkable progress. See? Take a look for yourself. My apologies for keeping you waiting, Dr. Watson. Surely you understand how medical work can make one lose track of time.
Do not be sorry, Professor. I too know the importance of closely attending to patients.
The work hardly stops here, yet the satisfaction of perfecting the mind compels us to persevere.
I take it you welcome many a soul into your establishment?
Admissions, yes. Visitors, though? I am curious as to what brought you to the Schwarzes Edelweiss.
Word of mouth. An article I read back in London spoke highly of your institution. But rather than taking its word for it, I thought I would see things for myself.
My asylum's reputation precedes it, then.
Everyone, your attention, please. Guten Day. Yes, hi. Hello. The name's Amos Colby, Northwood Detective Agency, Boston. I got questions that need answers. Who's in charge here?
What seems to be the matter, Dr. Watson? You can tell me.
By Jove, it cannot be him. Right. Yes. I was surprised because that man is a celebrity. Yes, that's it. Very famous, Mr. Colby. I couldn't believe my eyes.
No. In my line of work, it can't wait. The longer it takes
If
me
you
get
wish
to
to
the
recuperate,
truth, the
Dr.
more
Watson,
wise
you
a
may
place
avail
than
yourself
ours
of the
will.
guest room.
But I have so much more to discuss.
Nurse, if you'd be so kind as to escort Dr. Watson to the guest room. Herr Colby, from Northwood Agency. How unexpected. I am Professor Gygax. I would be happy to answer your questions in the examination room.
Look, Professor, unless you got any clues as to the whereabouts of...
There is no need to be alarmed. No one gets neglected in my
Now, let's not resort to brute force.
Do not worry, Herr Colby. My methods are rather more delicate.
Holmes.
Search him thoroughly. Then take him to the holding chamber. I need to decide precisely what to do with our guest.
Merda.
The unmistakable scent of alcoholism. Did you walk through their doors as I did, or did they collect you off the streets?
Ok, allora. Uno dovrebbe bastare, no? No, ne servono due. Facciamo così. Uno in meno. Ok. Così. Shit. Solo uno. Ok. Ole.
Truncheon, not the typical tool for a nurse.
È perché ti sembra l'infermeria questa. Stanza esami. Ah, l'avrei sicuramente potuto riconoscere. Hannes Winkler. Farmacia. Ok.
The final product, ready to cure madness, or to push one deeper into its grasp. Any chemist would envy the quality of this equipment. Raw materials used to formulate medicine. With this equipment, they can create any type of medication.
Ok, quindi con la scusa di curarti. Paziente Eloise K. Diagnosi dermatilomania. Commento: sciatura delle unghie ogni giorno, non slegare le mani neanche se smette di urlare. Maurizio. Mania dissociativa. Dopo l'incidente con i serventi ho prescritto il digiuno terapeutico per una settimana. Menziona Josefine per renderlo più amichevole. Marianna, isteria. Continua a mettere l'orologio finché non dimentica il bambino. Lo stupore è accettabile. Nils, estremamente nervoso. Non consentire nessuna resistere a tutte le lettere inviate al paziente devono essere distrutte. È eccessivo.
Very sturdy. I might borrow it. What was that? Is someone there?
Come faccio a evitare la guardia del blocco B? Come fai mai? Ti avvicini da dietro di soppiatto e utilizzi la tua bella siringa, Holmes.
You there! I command you to free me at once.
I'm not sure that's a great idea at the moment.
How dare you deny me? I must have my revenge against the lickspittles upstairs.
Fortunately for you, I'm here to stop the very same people.
You are?
Indeed. But first, I must discover all I can about this institution. Tell me, have you witnessed the arrival of any foreign patients?
Tell me? The goal? The impertinence to bark such orders?
Please, we don't have time for this.
Do you know with whom you speak? I am the great Napoleon.
Napoleon Bonaparte?
The one and only. Emperor of the French, first consul of the Republic, leader of La Grande Armée. Once I am free and have exacted my revenge against the guards who ridicule me, I shall rest happy in the arms of my beloved Josephine.
Right. Well, I will leave you to your scheming, Emperor.
Il paziente odia le guardie.
My heart is pierced by Cupid. I disdain all glittering gold. There is nothing can console me but my jolly sailor bold.
Allora. No. Un altro. Ok, un altro ancora per questo. Olè. Qui.
A simple toolbox, yet capable of repairing anything.
Tipica cosa che puoi trovare in un istituto
A
medico.
certificate of appreciation from the municipal councillor to Professor Becker for contributions to the development of medicine in Interlaken.
Ok. Ma ogni tanto si vede il cursore, tipo più in qua. Vabbè.
Speech and the Cerebellum by S.A. Becker.
Qui?
Looks like it's still operational. This photo was damaged, seemingly by oil. I can make out the names listed here. Cooking grease. Is this the kitchen dumbwaiter? Painting in a mental institution. Vogel would be delighted. R.G. Hill, Dr. Connolly. It appears that all the psychiatric classics were banished here. R.G. Hill, Dr. Connolly.
Mapda.
It appears that all the psychiatric classics were banished here.
Ok, devo interagire con questo. Queste sono le lettere che non dovevo leggere. Ah no. Ho subito reazioni chimiche alla mano come conseguenza delle sue impadronabili azioni. Scusa. La mia seduta con Gerda si è conclusa prima ancora che iniziasse. Poverina, era così terrorizzata che si è rifiutata di parlare e iniziata a distruggere tutto nella stanza piuttosto che lasciare che mi avvicinassi a lei. Quello che ha fatto a Gerda non può e non deve più accadere. Considero i suoi metodi una vera barbarie. Se, come afferma così audacemente, desidera essere il futuro del mio istituto, deve seguire i miei standard. Mi illudo di nuovo. Ok.
Tubes of varying diameters. Interesting.
Ok. Oh.
John Sallow, the tulpa phenomenon. I'm somewhat of an expert already.
Trova il libro sul tulpa. È qualcosa di particolare? Perché ho ricevuto addirittura l'achievement. Allora. Ok. Mi manca un altro indizio.
command you to let me out.
Uh-huh. Sto guardando se ho lasciato qualcosa. Ma sembra di no. Hello. Mi manca un oggetto.
I'm sure I heard something.
Qui non c'è niente.
Truncheon, not the typical tool for a nurse.
Ah, aspetta. E chi l'ha vista?
This sedative worked faster than I expected. Perhaps I ought to train myself, build up a tolerance. I'd rather not sit in this chair ever again.
Non mi dire.
There's the guest room. I wonder if Watson was able to speak to Gygax.
Guarda che anche lì.
Darn. No way I can get past him without being noticed.
Qui no. Ah, anche lì nazisti, anche se è un po' pestino, a livello storico,
I
però.
suppose the reception will be guarded anyway.
Perché avevo capito con anche la fascia al braccio. Però un po' pestino, siamo a fine dell'Ottocento. Ok, allora. Mancava il contenuto della siringa. Allora, forse uno dei tubi del magazzino. E andiamo a prendercelo.
This should suffice.
Ok. Vabbè.
This should be enough to avoid unwanted attention, at least from a distance.
E non ha più la barba. Io non capisco.
Manufactured and packaged here. Manufactured and packaged here. This is the same narcotic substance that we found in London.
Harry Schnitzer. Mi affretto ad assicurarla che suo figlio è in buone mani e che il disturbo psicologico che ha sviluppato inaspettatamente può essere curato presso il nostro istituto. Sono sicura che lei sia preoccupato per il benessere di suo figlio tanto quanto lo sono io, e sono sicura che i nostri sforzi combinati porteranno a una rapida guarigione. La custodia dei nostri farmaci nel suo magazzino è una parte importante di questo processo. Se riuscirà a distogliere l'attenzione dagli agenti del nostro prezioso carico, non ci sarà nulla che mi impedirà di restituirle il suo figlio sano e salvo. Sano, salvo e libero da questa sfortunata malattia. Ok. Che posto.
Go away, or I will tear your lips from your skull with my fingernails.
Miss,
I'll gouge your eyes out and cut off your hands, just like you did to Heidi.
I am quite certain you would, but I'm afraid you have me mistaken for someone else. So, I take it your name is Gerda? Who is Heidi?
You talk strange. You're going to Hell's Door, aren't you? To where those other funny talkers finally shut up?
Hell's Door? To what do you refer?
Only Heidi had answers. Go away, pig!
I merely...
I said go, or you will spend your last moments on Earth screaming. This door won't stop me.
Ok. Qui non ci sono nomi. Che posto meraviglioso. Bagni? No, lavanderia.
Garments of several dozen people at least.
Ok.
Fabric burnt in the furnace. A jalabia, a traditional garment from northern Africa.
Oh, il maglietto. È comoda questa cosa, alla fine.
So you're Heidi. I didn't realize I was on Haunted Doll Watch.
C'è qualcosa qui sotto.
Good lord, how unsettling. The damage seems intentional.
Area riservata. What the fuck? Ma si riporta sia Heidi alla...
I will make them pay for what they did to Heidi.
I believe I have found your friend.
Heidi! Oh, poor girl. What did they do to you?
Shh. It's all right now. Everything will be all right.
Please, Gerda, now I have found Heidi, I need some help from you in return.
Shh, Heidi. We should thank the man, don't you think?
How did you end up in Block B?
The nurses say I'm prone to violent outbursts, but they're wrong. I just do what Heidi tells me.
Have you ever met Professor Becker?
I remember him. He was in charge here before that witch Gygax. But I haven't heard his voice for a long time. Too bad. He was nice.
Tell me all you know about those funny-talking people.
We'd hear their screams. The guards would take them down the corridor behind you and they'd disappear. And the screams would stop.
Professor Gygax seems to rule this facility with an iron fist. Do you know anything about her?
She's sick. She did nasty things to us. separated me and Heidi just for fun. Before she got here, this place was all right.
I shall leave you two to get reacquainted.
Beh. Che dire? Qui? Ok. Va bene. Attività Ainu. Mori. Coso? Il nostro amico.
So this is how they kept the prisoners docile and harmless.
Nikita. O come si chiamava, insomma, quello che stiamo cercando. Si intravede qualcosa.
An orthodox reliquary commonly found in Eastern Europe, now in a cell halfway up the Alps.
Ok. Qui? Scritto in lingua georgiana? Ok. Sangue colpito dall'alto. Scolorato, forte odore di cloro. Allora, vediamo un po'. No. È quella che mi convince di più, perché ha un senso con le macchie sul muro. Ok.
The doors can be opened for deliveries. These are the same crates we found in London. I should take a closer look.
Graffi, unghie rotte. È lo stesso che abbiamo trovato nel santuario, praticamente. No, è voluto.
Substantial blood loss. One poor soul found another way out.
Ok. No, shit, per un attimo ho sbagliato io.
I doubt that one could survive such a journey with this little water.
Non rimanendo sani. Ok.
Sweat. They were locked in here for days, judging by the smell. This is the same design as the one from London. The kidnappers even provided airflow. How generous. This trip was prolonged and perilous.
Allora. Qui. Qual è l'altra opzione? Sì. No. Non sono convintissimo. Mi sa più così. Ah no. Quello era giusto, ok. Così? Da Stacy? No, qual è la differenza tra le due? Ah, ok.
The carriages were back through these doors, and they began to unload their cargo in secret. Next, the crates were opened, freeing their
Che
passengers.
figo però sto gioco.
Not everyone survived the journey. The dirty, exhausted, and dehydrated prisoners were then herded into cells. But all the cells are now empty, and I have not located a morgue. Time to find Hell's Door.
Va bene. Da qualche parte vicino all'ingresso sul retro.
The doors can be opened for deliveries.
Perché qui mi dici quelli del blocco A? Sono perplesso.
I was so scared I'd lost you, Heidi.
No. No. Guarda quanto vanno a provare. Ok. Nulla. Questo passaggio deve essere da qualche parte e c'è l'ingresso sul retro. Allora mi sa che devo tornare al blocco A. Perché? Cioè, allora, questo credo sia l'ingresso sul retro, però non mi permette di fare nulla, quindi io provo a ritornare indietro. Ok.
There's the guest room. I wonder if Watson was able to speak to Gygax.
Non so cosa fare. Non ho idea di cosa fare. Montacarichi. Elo. Ok. Ve lo giuro, non ne ho idea. Perché? Elo? Vicino all'ingresso posteriore.
My comrades in Paris shall hear about this.
The unmistakable scent of alcoholism. Did you walk through their doors as I did, or did they collect you off the streets?
Cioè io posso giocare all'infinito. Non ho idea di dove andare. Perché...
Darn. No way I can get past him without being noticed. There's the guest room. I wonder if Watson was able to speak to Gygax.
Proprio zero assoluto. Più che altro, che icona è poi questa? La posso anche ordinarlo, vabbè. Ah! Saldata. Qui.
Scratches. Something has been moved through here. This seems to be a locking mechanism. whole thing must be a door.
Ok. Ma i grimaldelli non mi hanno aiutato. Come ottengo la chiave della porta dell'inferno? Allora... Ok, il montaionde mi serve. Heidi? No. Perché alcune volte non capisco come si possono collegare, cioè... Perché magari, ecco, sembrano attinenti, però... Non così... Perché Watson? Tipo... Questo perché? Perché c'hanno... Non ho il... Mi manca un oggetto, tipo... Gerda?
I will make them pay for what they did to Heidi.
I found Hell's door, the one that made the foreigners silent, remember? How do I open it? Gerda, please. I cannot get inside. You have to tell me how to open it.
How can you speak to me like nothing's wrong? Can't you hear Heidi crying? Look at her! Look! She's suffering. I can't even hear my thoughts over her screams. Poor Heidi. We will fix you. I promise. We will fix you!
Leave it with me, Gerda.
Due bottoni, filo, colla e chiodi. Vabbè, i bottoni, lavanderia.
The garments of several dozen people at least.
Ok. Filo, colla e chiodi. Filo, colla e chiodi. No, qui no, però due bottoni, filo, colla e chiodi. Nel magazzino magari. O qui. Due bottoni. Vabbè, bottoni presi. Filo, colla e chiodi.
Don't you look down on me. Open the door.
Ok. Due bottoni, filo, colla e chiodi. Ah, ok, eccolo. Chiodi. Ok. Ah, aspetta, mi sa che allora non ho preso qualcosa dalla lavanderia. Perché? Infatti. Olè.
Will this help fix your friend?
Give it to me.
How is she feeling?
Everything will be all right, Heidi. Everything.
Gerda, I have a couple of questions.
Yes,
Dirty little mouth, Gerda. You've said enough already.
Uh,
She won't speak no more. Now it's only Heidi. You helped me, and I didn't cut out your eyes. So we're even. Now go!
Heidi, there are things I need some clarity on.
Ask if you dare, but if I get bored, there will be consequences. You... Look, Gerda, the man is insane!
Heidi,
Ask...
Non so se ho... Di cosa dovrebbe parlare Heidi? No.
Heidi,
No.
Heidi,
Perché non lo capisco, ok. I pazienti? No.
Heidi.
Perché trovare tutto credo di aver trovato tutto. Indagine sull'istituto.
I
Ecco.
found Hell's Door, but it's
Ah,
locked.
ok.
Is there a way to get in?
Hell's Door? Never heard of it.
That's not true. You, Gerda, told me that Hell's Door makes people silent forever.
And you believe that snotty little girl? I'll personally ensure that she never dares to speak again!
This is you.
Your teeth...
No. Ah, allora, erano indagini all'istituto. Testimonianza di Gerda. Ah, eccoli.
Professor Gygax hurt you repeatedly, scarred your body and mind. You are not protecting Hell's Door. You are simply afraid of the consequences were I to enter.
I could tap your teeth out with a hammer until you choked on the blood in bits.
You could, but then you would live the rest of your life in fear of Professor Gygax. I can make that
Io non riesco a interpretarli gli indizi.
I can stop her. But the key, Heidi, the key to Hell's Door is critical to stopping Professor Gygax. And I think you know where it is.
Tell him!
but you said
And now I say tell him!
the professor. She has a special key. Keeps it close and only brings it down when new people go through. Behind those closed doors, those people start to sing. Oh, they sing in so much pain.
Gygax, of course. Thank you, Gerda. Heidi, I must leave.
Leave? You joke. Nobody leaves the Edelweiss. Now you will be with us forever!
Ho alti piani. Io salvo e vi saluto.